Hey everybody, I'm redoing my video on my little children's cupboards because the video was not good. So we're going to start over and see if I do a better job this time. I'm in my kitchen, and the first one I want to show you is one little chest that I got that I believe was really supposed to be a dollhouse, for a dollhouse. But I love little drawers. I love anything with little drawers. Of course, you can open, hide anything in there that you want. And I think this one was supposed to be either for dolls or a dollhouse. I'm not really sure. But that's one of a few pieces that I bought together from a couple on Marketplace. And I'll show you the other ones that came with it. They're kind of scattered throughout the house. Another little one that I absolutely love is this one right here that I believe I got at a garage sale, or I bought it in Maine at a flea market. And it's for, that I know is for a dollhouse. And it's just a little tiny Hoosier cabinet, and it's so cute. It's probably only maybe 8 inches tall. And I bought those canisters that go with it off Amazon. I believe it was Amazon where they came from. And it's just one of my favorite little things. Kind of have it displayed here on these weird shelves in my kitchen. And we kind of come around to another part of my kitchen. And this was one of the other ones that came as a set from that couple I bought off Marketplace. And this is just a little dry sink. Again, I think it was for a doll or a dollhouse. You open it up, of course. Again, the drawers and the doors are all functional, which is what I love about these. And again, you can use them for anything. Keys, hiding things. I love to hide things so I don't have to look at junk. I just want to look at the junk I have. My decorating junk, and not any other clutter or junk. So they're great for hiding things if you want to. One other one I have on these shelves is a little dry sink that, this is not old. This is a new piece that was made by somebody, and I bought it from Marketplace. A lady was selling it out of her mother's collection. I believe her mother had passed away, and I got 2 pieces. I'll show you the other one. It's a little china cupboard. I have it upstairs, and it looks so good with the red paint colors, and I love the white enamel knobs on that one. So that's that. And if you come over here to my old hutch, I have another little, I think it was for a dollhouse. Again, it's just an open shelved cupboard, and I had bought these really cool toy metal canisters. They're metal. They come in, you can see them out there in the antique world in different styles. And I bought those, and I think they fit perfect in there. So those are the ones I wanted to show you in my kitchen. So if we go into my dining room, I have quite a few here. And this one is one of my favorites. This is one I bought from a really great dealer, or an antique show, actually. It was Arthur, Illinois Antique Show a couple years ago. I bought this beautiful cupboard. I believe it was made in the 40s. I think they said it was made for a child, as a child toy set, you know, a kitchen set for their furniture in their little toy room. And I used it to store some children's tea sets that I have collected over the years. And they're great for that. Again, with the glass cupboards, there's working drawers that I just love. Oops, I just pulled the knob off that one. I'm gonna have to screw that little guy back in. Working drawers, working doors and shelves, and they're, again, great for storing, hiding away anything that you want to, all the while looking so cute. The other one I have in this room is probably my favorite. If we're gonna pick favorites, it's probably this one, and it is a Hoosier cabinet. And I absolutely love this thing. We'll kind of go from the bottom up. It has the different a door there along with some drawers. Then you go up to the top, and it has such great scroll work. I just love this thing. And I've purchased some smalls over the years to decorate it with, some pans, a little carpenter's tote that I got, holds some things in there, and then little silverware, couple small tins, cookie cutter, and a couple molds there, and some cute little silverware. Up here again, I have another set of the toy canisters, and I store them in there. I absolutely love this one. It's a personal favorite. I think it's probably number one to me. Kind of go through the house a little bit. Go in, we'll turn some lights on. My living room's a little dark, so we'll go there, turn a lamp on, and if I can find it, there you go. And I want to show you this one. This is another one that I love. It's a different color. Normally I go for the stained wood, but I happened to run into this again. A lady on Marketplace was selling it, and I snapped it up. It is a beautiful green, which is different for what I have, but I love it. And I recently bought this little Irish tea set, a little toy tea set with a little Irish girl in there. I do have Irish in my family, and I'm filming this on St. Patrick's Day. My husband and I both have Irish in our family, and my best friend's birthday is on St. Patrick's Day. So happy birthday, Kathy. And this is my new little tea set that shows some Irish heritage there. So I have that one in this room. And then we'll kind of wander through to this area of the room. And this one is very new. I bought him 2 weeks ago, again, at the Arthur Antique Show, Arthur, Illinois in Amish country. I bought this. I'm starting to notice a lot of the children's cabinets. I don't know if it's because I like to look at them or they're actually becoming more and more popular. Again, this is an antique. This is not new. This is an antique. I put a new tea set in there that came from vacation last year that I found when we were on vacation out west. And I thought it looked cute on there. I love this one. It's got little plate rack in there. You could put plates, which is what I've done with the little tea set. And then I just kind of put a basket with some spring flowers to spring it up. This one has glass at the bottom. Again, I haven't put anything in there, but I'm thinking about maybe some small yellowware bowls or pitchers or something like that in there. We'll kind of come over to this side of the room. Another one that I bought. No, I didn't get this one at Arthur, but it's from a dealer that I do talk to all the time and goes to Arthur, Illinois. But I bought this up at his place. He was having a sale at his barn sale. And this came from out east. Again, it's another child cupboard. Probably a toy that was made for a little girl as a play toy, playhouse and such. I'm right now kind of going around collecting. I won't get many more of these, but maybe a couple more to fill this out. But they're old maple syrup tins, the way they used to serve maple syrup or sell maple syrup in these instead of the bottles like we have today. So again, those doors open. I think I have some dishes tucked away in there. There's some seasonal dishes. So there's lots of places to put these the little stuff that you have that you don't want out. I've got a couple of very favorite ones that I have. This is one, and I got them from the same dealer. This is from a lady named Susan Shires. She lives up in, I think it's Mount Carroll, Illinois is her address technically. She lives out in the country. She has an unbelievable home. She lives in a historic home out in the country on this hill and has an antique shop on her property. And I bought this from her. Love it. Again, you've got your cute little drawers that open. I store some things in there. And I keep an autumn leaf tea set, which I ran into these on eBay. And you see those autumn leaf pattern in large dishes, but I had never seen them in miniature before. But they have them in a little tea set version of them. And I leave them out all year. I just love that pattern in the miniature version of it. So that's another one of my children's cupboards that I got from Susan. Walk over this way. And again, this was a new one that I purchased this year, a couple weeks ago at the Arthur, Illinois Antique Shop. I love this one. He's not real big, and that's what I liked about him. I love the scroll work that you see here at the bottom. I love the doors on him, and of course he has doors at the bottom as well as the top, and those doors of course open to these beautiful shelves. Maybe if I get enough things to collect, I could put in there and keep the doors open. But they're a beautiful door. And I love the patina of the wood. I think it's fantastic. And this is another one that I got from, I really don't even remember where I bought this one. But it's an open cupboard. It has, you know, open shelves. It's like a step back almost. And I've put some baskets with some silk tulips. I love these little miniature butter molds that you can get. They're not very expensive if you want to collect these. And you can find them mostly on eBay. I found a couple at some shops before, along with a couple small yellowware bowls that I have in here. That is that one. Well, this is the entryway to my front of my house. This is where you come in from the front porch. And this is the other one that I bought from Susan Shires. I bought this several months ago, and it's beautiful. It has a gorgeous patina to it. I use it for, I love the scroll work at the bottom. I love the hinges. Another thing that I love to pay attention to is the hinges on it, on these cabinets, the detail of it, the glass, the stained shelves, and I have a little collection of some butter crocks in there. Again, the drawers open. I hide my eyeglasses, all my reading glasses that I need. I hide those in there. Then I can hopefully remember where they're at. But again, this one is really beautiful. I think it's my best friend's favorite one, I think she said once. And then the other one in this room, please ignore my mop. I have my mop out. Another, like a little open step back cupboard. It doesn't have any doors on it. It looks like it should have at one time, but they're not there, and that's okay. I use them for some nice display space. Again, the patina is gorgeous. You've got some cute scroll work at the bottom. It has green paint at the bottom, which is kind of cool. A couple of the shelves do, and I like that. It almost looks like grass. And then I just use it for some spring. I seasonal decorate these, so anything comes out through each season, and I just change it up a little bit. I forgot there was one in my little bathroom, my half bath off my kitchen, that I wanted to bring into the video. Actually, I have a couple of them in here. This one is not old, but it was made with old wood. If you can see, it looks like probably an old box, an old soap box. And I like it in my bathroom because my bathroom is laundry, washboard type of theme. So I thought that soap box goes well with it. And then I just have some neat tins stacked in there, as well as the yellowware miniature chamber pots, which if you look at some of them, they have poop in there. Again, I'm not sure if these are salesman samples or if they were a child's toy. I don't care. I love them. So I have a few of those. My good friend Marcy, who owns an antique shop and has amazing antiques, she has quite a few of those, and they're beautiful in her house. Over here, I have another one that I bought from a dealer that named Joanne. I don't believe it's old, but the wood is old. And I can tell you that because it might have been made out of a box as well, because that box says Santa Claus on it. And I think it's really kind of cool. And again, it's not even necessarily that they have to be old. I like the old wood if they're made out of old wood, which is, I'm sure, how they made those for the children when they were little, made those toys for them. So I have that one. And then the last one in my little bathroom is this really cute red open shelved step back. It's a beautiful barn red. And I use it to just store some bathroom items that go along with the theme in my bathroom, like the soaps. I have some tins, like there's a Band-Aid one. I think this other one's an antacid and gold dust powder and some washing powder, and then some old vintage powder tins, and then an old curling iron, and then a couple of things there at the bottom. So again, what I like about these is that you can use them for smalls. If you like to collect smalls, they are a great way to display them. So what I want to do now is I want to take you upstairs to my house upstairs. I just have a couple there that I want to show, and we will be done. This is mine and my husband's bedroom, and I have a couple of them on our bedroom nightstands. And I use them, there's me, I got 2 sets of glasses on. I use them as nightstand, help to store things on our nightstands. This is a doll cupboard that I bought it from a lady, again, on Marketplace. She was selling it, and I almost hated that she was selling it because it was hers when she was a little girl. But I took it from her anyway. She was going to sell it, so I thought, well, it's got a good home here. Again, it's got real pretty scroll work at the bottom, a fun, nice patina, kind of beat up like I like. And then there's the mirror, and the mirror will move. It's pushed up against the wall right now, but the mirror will move. And I use it to store chapstick, Kleenex, anything that hand cream, anything that you might put in next to your nightstand. Over here on my husband's side of the bed, I put a little one on his nightstand, and he actually uses it. He keeps his wallet in there, things such as that. And I like I love the patina. I love the little drawers with the knobs, and I love the mirror. The mirror goes up and down like the old, the normal size or the adult sized ones do of these dressers. So those are the only 2 that I have in this room. But then we go to this spare bedroom. It's I kind of call it my girl room. And I have a lot of maybe not so much primitive stuff in this room, but it's where I have my books. I love to read, so I keep all my books in here. And then I've also started putting some of my children's cabinets in this room. And this was another one of the grouping that I bought from a couple on Marketplace in a city not very far from us. And I love this one. It's very different than the ones I have. I love the mirror. Again, I love the drawers. The bottom one is not a drawer. It doesn't have knobs or anything, but the top 2 are, and they can be opened. It's not very big at all. It's definitely doll-sized, and I just love it. And the last one that came out of that set that I bought is this little chest of drawers here. All the drawers open. I can store anything in there that I want. Again, I always like to look at the details, like the knobs and the scroll work. I mentioned the one that I had bought from the lady whose mother was selling some out of her collection, and I bought this little one. It's a little tea cabinet, and it came with, it's kind of high up there and I'm short, and it came with little teacups that I hang from there. Again, this is not old, but it's handmade, and I love it, and I like the little enamel knobs, and I liked getting it from this lady who was really passionate about her little collection, and I believe she had passed away and the daughter was selling them. So I bought that one from her too. And then the last one is this fun cabinet here. Again, I have it to store some special books that I like, as well as some tea sets. The bottom one was my daughter's that was given to her when she was a little girl by her grandparents, and so I put it in there. And then these are some really cute little miniature tea sets, mini tea sets that I picked up over the years, and I put in there as well. And kind of just store them. They're kind of a nice way, and they don't get dusty because they're inside here in the glass. So I never dust those. Again, nice detail on that. The lady who sold this, again, it was, I guess I'm overly sentimental, but her uncle had made it, and she was probably in her 60s. And I thought, dang, I just would not get rid of these things, but I don't know. I hope to be able to pass this stuff on to my daughter or hopefully grandchildren someday, but she was selling it, so I took the opportunity and bought it, and I just love it. It's a different patina. It's a little lighter than some of the ones I have. It's lighter in person than it is on camera, but it's perfect here on this spot that I have in this room, and it works perfectly for my books and my little miniature tea sets. So with that, I apologize for the really bad video that we had before, and I hope that this is some redemption that I've been able to give on my child cupboards collection and discussion. And everybody have a great night. Thanks.